And that's great. And can we talk about this again? Oh, he should have never been champion. CM Punk. They said that about Daniel Bryan. He should have never been champion. Said it about Rey Mysterio. Said it about Shawn Michaels. Bret Hart. Who else, Danny? Plenty of guys. Eddie Guerrero.
Right.
Chris Benoit. Can we just accept that guys that aren't that tall can be champion? Can we stop acting shocked every time? This guy shouldn't be champion. He's not Hulk Hogan. Well, so aren't a lot of guys. It's not that big of a deal anymore when a great wrestler wins the belt. I mean, we always want to root for the underdog, but stop creating underdogs when there aren't any. I think the misconception that Vince McMahon only wants muscular guys from the gym to hold world titles can finally be nixed. Are you with me?
I think he's entertained, and those are the guys he likes more. I mean, and I'm saying that based on what you often hear and maybe a little bit of what you've seen. But I think that's what he enjoys. But I don't think that means that's what he's going to go for, because, I mean, he puts those guys out there and maybe they get a little extra chance when they're first starting and he gives them that push. But if people don't react to him and, you know, there's no reaction when they're coming out and the merchandise isn't selling and the character's not really taking, those guys, they get pulled away. I mean, just as much as anybody else. The people that are champion are the guys that are getting reactions and the guys that are selling pay-per-views and selling merchandise. Like, that's what he goes for.
No.
So whether he likes big guys or not isn't really reflected on who they push most of the time.
Rob Van Dam, The Miz, and also I hate putting thoughts into like a guy like Vince McMahon said, because there couldn't be anybody I'm further from it degrees wise. The million degrees of Kevin Bacon. Yeah, Vince and I are best buddies. Like, I know less about nobody than Vince McMahon. I mean, you hear a lot about him, but I'll never talk to him. I'll never know this fucking guy. I'll just know Mr. McMahon, who I love so much. And the guy who, by the way, was obviously behind the whole ministry kidnapping. Obviously. Stop acting like you surprised us. I mean, yeah, when The Rock turned corporate champion with you, I was shocked. But
Let it go.
But when you pulled the hood off and I was there live and I groaned, we knew who the fuck it was for weeks. That was not a swerve that got me. But anyways, Danny, I hate putting thoughts in guys like that's heads, but I'm going to try it because I think what he goes for, to be as vague as possible, because I hate doing this, is the larger-than-life thing. And the first step to that is a large guy, I guess. But, yeah, I mean, larger-than-life doesn't just mean muscles, and I think that guy, he knows that. There's a very good chance that Vince loves small wrestlers who jump off, like Rey Mysterio, too. I love guys that are 4 foot tall. We need more of them. Here's one. Give him the belt. That's probably what he thinks, but through the millions of degrees until it gets to our ears, we want to build an asshole boss who's so out of touch, and you know what? We like little guys, so he can't, because he's old, and he's out of touch. Meanwhile, he built the foundation for us even knowing what wrestling was, so get over it.